Welcome back. I'm here again with Preston Dennett. Preston, welcome back.
Thanks, Sean.
In the last episode, Preston mentioned something to the effect of reptilians as potentially cryptoterrestrials. We also mentioned the dogmen, things like that. So in your research, Preston, are these sort of entities confused or often confused with UAPs or associated with or coincident with some sightings?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, this is a field which is still in its infancy. Let's face it, we really are just beginning to come to the acceptance that this is even happening. So in terms of categorizing and understanding it, we're still at the beginning stages, and a lot of phenomena gets placed under the UFO umbrella, whether it's, for that matter, fairies and Bigfoot and interdimensional creatures of all kinds. And if you look into the whole reports of fairies in Ireland and mythology of that, it's fairly compelling. I was shocked to find out that this was something that's taken very seriously there and has been for 100 years or more. So,
yeah, there's some apocryphal story about I was in Ireland about 3 years ago. I was just kind of off, like, visiting different castles and things like that as part of a tour, and they had something, I think they called them quite know if it was called a fairy ring, where it was an area that people just stayed away from, but apparently the Kennedy family had lunch there or something like that, and it was a big no-no. And after that, obviously the things that have happened to the Kennedy family have not been great. So there's a lot of superstition, at least in Ireland, there, that may or may not be based on that phenomena. But what's the phenomena that in that particular case that you see with the Fae?
Yeah, I mean, this is something that's seems to be largely cultural in terms of how people interpret it. I know Jacques Vallée has said, well, maybe this is a phenomenon that's wearing different masks and is, really our belief system is playing a very powerful role in not only how we're perceiving it, but how it's manifesting. And I'm not so sure that that's the case.
If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like, subscribe, and notification buttons. Additionally, if you have any feedback, please put something in the comments below. And lastly, if you want to watch the full episode of this clip, you can find it above. Thanks again for watching.